Here is where I would love it if I had a laser cutter.
I want a laser cutter so bad.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
could print out
Put
the
it.
wings I need because for some god awful reason I've decided to do wings too so often, and I don't want to remake Tinks again.
I hear you. I hear you.
And if I get a laser printer, I can somehow print out the wings for both cosplays that I need them for.
Ah. Yeah, wings are cool. There's been a device I've been playing around with in my head for the last I think 3 or 4 years. And I think I'm actually going to start working on it in October, either October or definitely November. But it's a device where you can attach wings to, and it will have them come up and come down. The device is about this big, so I'm definitely gonna play around with that a little bit more, see if I can get it to work the way I want it to work, because there's pulleys and gears and stuff. Um, the one thing I am trying to figure out is how am I going to adjust the pull strength on it, the torque on it without breaking anything. Because I want it to be small, I don't want it to be huge. That way it can fit underfoot costume and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel I've been
Made me
playing
wish
around
my
with it in my
science
mind for
teachers
a
taught me
while.
more.
There's an actual book that I recently got. Well, actually, my lovely fiance got for me, um, which is actually really freaking good. It's called "Making Things Move." This is a really, really good book. It's engineering made for artists. So you can learn how to actuate gears, motors, get the math down just right. Thrust bearings, pulleys, and belts. It really goes in depth, but it doesn't do it to a point where you can't understand what the hell's going on. But it's a really good book. It's like $20 at Amazon.
Very cool.
Made by yeah, very good. Made by a teacher actually. Let's see. Trying to use up every available piece that I have here. I don't want to throw away any scraps that I can reuse for a second part of this. Yeah, this might work. Actually, push that further back. There.
So I dyed my hair today.
Oh, what color is it?
There's black, blue, and then red, purple, and then there's just a stripe of purple on both sides.
Ah, multicolored.
Yes,
Nice.
because one color is boring. Done that too often in my life.
I hear you.
But I was also kind of nervous about going all black. My friends have said it's super hard to get out of their hair, so I'm like, I can do more than one. Why not do that?
True. True.
Black is really hard
So
to
what happened?
remove. If that's not what you want to keep forever, it's really hard to remove from your hair.
Though maybe one day dime I'll go to like a midnight blue. Just for the hell of it.
I believe this is the book he's requesting.
Ah.
Thank you, Kitty. I really like my hair now.
Ah, awesome, Dipper. Thank you for the putting the link up there.
What?
So thank you for the
Oh,
link.
no problem. I was looking at it anyway. Debating whether or not I'm going to swing by Barnes and Noble before going to Seattle tonight then. So I can get that book.
Ah. Well, thank you too, Chad, for the link as well, man.
Oh, how are you doing the smoke? Are you using a vapor? Did I call you out? Or are you doing some other fantastic way?
Believe it or not, this is the machine. That's it.
That's awesome, though.
That's the machine. Really, it really is. And you get a whole bunch of cartridges with it, pouches to hold stuff in, of course the battery charger pack, all that good stuff. But you gotta charge up this, and charge up that. And so they give you a very unique design charger for it, so you can handle that. But yeah, this shit works really, really good. And I'm gonna have one per jetpack. And one of the cool things is I can sync them both up to one remote control. So one push and they both puff out smoke. But I love the size of this. I can easily install and fit this into the tank itself and not worry about it. And that was thanks to my awesome viewers. Okay. This piece was okay, that piece. But yeah, so vapor all the way. See, now I can get great smoke effects. I can control the amount of smoke that I want from the effect, and I don't have to worry about a person walking by with asthma passing out because you know the oxygen content in the air is gone, as you would with a dry ice machine. Plus, I don't have to worry about water.
The Chad would like to know how you combat the heat inside your cosplays.
Fans and ventilation. That's how you do it. I don't think I have them out here. I actually built a fan system. It's a 2-fan system. One is made to suck in air. The other one blow air out. Also, and now go in the chest. Normally, I would also put a fan into the helmet, but with this particular creation, I had to build the helmet so close to my actual head that I don't really have space for a fan in there. So I'm going to be lining the inside of the helmet with a black felt. And the black felt, it literally wicks sweat off of you. You know, and your helmet doesn't become like a sweaty hot mess. A little bit warm, but very, very bearable. You know, so definitely that black felt, line it inside of all your helmets if you make them as well. Fans, yeah, if you can put a fan there, definitely do a fan. If you can build it to where you've got holes and vents for air to come in and go out, do it. You know, and try not to be too mobile. Keep your movements down to a minimum unless you're doing a pose or something. Because of course, the more you're active, the more body heat your body's going to expel, or how they can get in there. So it's kind of a combination of things to do to combat the heat.
So you're gonna get a flavored smoke for your steam?
No, no. This is not, well, the vapor. It's not a actual vape. There's a difference. This vapor is VAPR, not VAPE. This one here is an actual device used by magicians for all their smoking tricks. Yeah, so it's definitely a bit different. No, it's smaller. Actually, it's safer to use. Um, you can either tap the wireless remote control once, and you'll get a single puff, a puff and stream of smoke coming out, or you can actually hold the button down and then get a continuous stream of smoke for up to a minute. It's a really, really cool device. I like it a lot. Sweet. Okay. It's those two. So once I get all these cut out, I'm gonna grab my drill. I gotta drill holes in certain ones. So, like all these here have holes. Here and here. So I'm just gonna pretty much like stack them all up and go through them all, hopefully at once. Okay, so got those two done, got these two done. That's straight. So now it's the last section. Now, if you've got the money too, Chad, you can get a cool suit, but them damn things are in the thousands. But it will keep you cool from head to toe. Like when you look at like Black Panther, Captain America, Iron Man from the movies, they all had cool suits up underneath all that armor. You know, that way it kept them perfectly cool. Because you gotta think about it, they're in that stuff for sometimes 16 hours a day doing a shoot. You know, so yeah, and for them, that cool suit is definitely warranted. Alright, so the last section, let's see. To be a little bit smaller than this one.